America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I ask that you remain standing for a moment as you take a moment of silence for those who lost their lives in New Orleans, as well as for former President Jimmy Carter. Thank you.
New Jersey Open Public Meeting Law was enacted to ensure the rights of the public to have advance notice and to attend the meeting of public bodies at which any business affecting their interest is discussed or acted upon. In accordance with the provision of the Act, Fort Lee Board of Education has caused notice for this meeting to be published on November 28, 2004, and was posted on the district website, www.flboe.com, established in the board designated online media outlet, newspapers, the Record, the Star Ledger, filed with the clerk of the borough of Fort Lee, and mailed to all persons, if any, who have requested said notice. Please be advised that the meeting is being taped and may be broadcasted on local TV and the district website at a future date. The Open Public Meeting Act allows for remote participation at Board of Education meetings and defines meetings as any gathering where corporals or by meetings of communication equipment which is attended by or open to all of the members of the public body, held with the intent on the part of the members of the body present to discuss and or act in a unit upon the specific public business of that body. Okay, next we're going to read the election results. Okay, we had election on the 5th of November of 2024. And you'll see on the agenda there was 3 board members that were elected: Kristen Richter, Holly Morrell, and Douglas Lopez. Can they please approach the podium for their oath? The oath was provided to you. It should be at your desk. Now I have an extra copy. Yeah.
I understand. I don't know. I'll break into something.
I state your name.
I, Kristen Richter,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and to the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and to the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same
and that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same
and to the governments established by the United States and this state,
and the governments established in the United States and this state,
under the authority of the people,
under the authority of the people.
so help me God.
So help me God.
I state your name.
I
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I possess the qualifications
that I possess the qualifications
prescribed by the law
prescribed
for the office of board member of the Board of Education,
for the office of member of Board of Education,
and that I am disqualified, and I am not disqualified as a voter pursuant
and I am not disqualified as a voter pursuant
to RS 19:4-1,
to RS 19:4-1,
nor disqualifies due to conviction of a crime or offense
nor disqualified due to conviction of a crime or offense
listed in NJSIA 18A 12-1.
listed in NJS 18A 12-1,
And I will faithfully,
and I will faithfully,
impartially,
impartially,
and justly perform all the duties of the office
and justly perform all the duties of the office
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations. If you could please sign those in and back just before we leave too. Thank you. With the roll call. Proceed with the roll call. Ms. Byers-Kang. Ms. Colback.
Here.
Ms. Curry.
Here.
Mr. Knight. Here. Ms. Kotang.
Here.
Mr. Lopez.
Here.
Ms. Morel.
Here.
Mr. Rubino. Ms. Richter.
Here.
At this point, I'll be taking nominations for the office of president.
I nominate Kristen Richter for president.
Second that.
I have a motion on the floor for president of Richter. I have a motion by Morel and a second by Mr. Lopez. Do I have any more nominations for president? Okay, I'm going to proceed now with a roll call for president for Kristen Richter. Ms. Colback,
No.
Ms. Curry,
Yes.
Mr. Knight,
No.
Ms. Kotang,
Yes.
Mr. Lopez,
Yes.
Ms. Morel,
Yes.
Ms. Richter.
Yes.
All right, I have a majority of the votes for president for Ms. Kristen Richter. Congratulations. I'm going to pass the gavel over. And I'll give you the microphone that's active, that's working.
Thank you.
All right.
Sorry.
I'll make a note. Okay, give me some wait.
Okay, the floor is now open for nominations for the office of the vice presidency. I will nominate Holly Morel.
I second that.
Are there any other nominations for vice president? Okay, roll call, please.
Ms. Byers-Kang,
No.
Ms. Curry,
Yes.
Mr. Knight,
No.
Ms. Kotang,
Yes.
Mr. Lopez,
Yes.
Ms. Morel,
Yes.
Ms. Richter,
Yes.
Mr. Rubino,
No.
and Ms. Colback.
No.
Thank you. Riley, vice president. Congratulations.
Okay.
Okay, may I have a motion to open the floor to the public?
Motion.
Motion.
Okay, it was motion by Rubino, second Morel, all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed or abstentions? We will hear first from members of the public physically located here tonight, then we will take questions and comments from those remotely. For remote participants, please select the raise hand button. Mr. Ruggiero will recognize each community member in the order of raised hands. Please remember to unmute your microphone. Everyone, please state your name and address for the record and begin your comments. Please limit your comments to 3 minutes. Anyone here in public that wishes to make a comment this evening, please do so.
Hi, good evening. Keith Goslin, 2185 Lemoyne Avenue.
Andrew Goodman, 326 Bridge Plaza North. We here represent CPAC. For those of you that don't know by now, Keith is the president, I'm the vice president, so it's something, first one we had last meeting was in December. We had a really good meeting.
Speak into my
We had over 25 parents. What was really exciting for us is most of those parents that showed up were actually new parents. So it's really exciting. Dr. Kravitz gave a very detailed information section regarding the black scheduling, so thank you very much. And also, Monica Hines, who's the Director of Social Services, went over our survey with the parents. So it was really some really good information that was shared with parents. I want to talk about our next meeting, which is coming up. It's in January. It's going to be on Zoom to alternate every month. Goes in person, and then the following month it is on Zoom. It is going to be on January 15th on Zoom at 7 p.m. We're gonna have a guest speaker, and it's going to be an overview of SSI and Medicaid for individuals with intellectual and developmental disabilities. So again, it's on Zoom. Also, the flyer is posted on the Portland Board of Education website. So thank you to whoever did it. Okay, so please, anyone, please join. Again, the information is on the Portland website. Look forward, to parents that have any questions. They can also visit the CPAC have an email address, and you can speak about that.
Who's the guest speaker?
What's your name? I'm not sure her name actually.
Okay.
Okay,
You know it?
I'm gonna look it up.
You know?
I also, this is Keith again. I wanted to talk about one thing that is new. It's not really to do with CPAC, but in the recreation schedule for the fall, with all the activities for the kids, there are special needs classes, I guess we'll call them, available for the first time. After test piloting a few, so please, any family in the district, please take advantage of that, those classes. And we're also looking for ideas regarding after-school ideas. If you know someone in other districts doing something with the special needs community, please email cpag@flboe.com so we can learn ideas from other districts that might be doing something after school and can handle children like mine and other special needs kids in the district. Thank you.
Hi, on behalf of the Mayor and Council, I'm here to congratulate Ms. Richter, Ms. Morel, and Mr. Lopez on your election. Congratulations, President Richter, Vice President Morel. As the Board of Ed liaison for the council, I'm here for you guys, and as the Mayor and Council, we take the Board of Education very at high levels. So whatever you need, please reach out to me, and we're always here for you. So anything you need, please do not hesitate to ask. That's it. Congratulations.
Thank you.
For the record, that was Council President, so.
Oh, yes.
Please be limited.
My name is Brad Raimondo, 2298 Lemoyne Avenue. Parent of one current Portland Public School student and another future for the public school student. Here primarily to, first of all, to congratulate the newly reelected and sworn in members of the board, and also to congratulate the board at large on the beginning of another year of work, and to express the hope that this year brings collegiality, constructive conversation, and decision-making for the good of our students, our schools, and our community that is really rooted in a studied and deep understanding of the questions at hand. As a parent, as a community member, that is my hope for the work this board will do over the coming year. And I guess one way to think about that is that I hope in the coming year this board will work together and confront issues and make decisions in the same way that I think we all hope our children will in their classrooms and in their schools. Listening to each other, cooperating with each other, and making sure that the ideas that are put forth are backed up by information. So that is my hope. Again, congratulations to all members of the board on beginning a new year of work. And I'm sure I'll see you all again soon.
Thank you. Anyone else present wish to speak before we go to Zoom? Okay, Mr. Ruggiero?
Hey, Sarah Kesha. You've been promoted to panelist. Please unmute your microphone and feel free to share your video. Please state your name and address for the record. You have 3 minutes.
You want me to know?
Yes, good evening. Do you hear and see me? Good evening. Hello?
Yeah, we can hear you. Now we can see you.
Okay, thank you very much. Yes, my name is Sarah Chesia. I live at 484 Main Street, apartment 5, Fort Lee, New Jersey, 07024. I had a complaint on December 23rd, 2024, around 10:31 a.m. I received a phone call from the middle school where my daughter is attending, and she was absent. She's under her father's full custody, and they wanted an explanation why. I called back, and it connected me to the intermediate school. The secretary dropped the phone call. She didn't even want to deal. Even though I just explained the situation, she just dropped the phone call. Then of course, I connected with the middle school because that's what I was looking for. I left a message for Miss Rodriguez. I believe her name is Janera Rodriguez. She never get back to me. This is not the first time that the secretaries play these games. This is unprofessional, and it's a lawsuit, actually. It's pissing us off. I'm not the first parent that has been pissed off by the secretaries. I just want the superintendent to address that, to tell them to get to our voicemails, to answer to us, to not drop the phone calls. If the phone call drops by itself, they should call us back, because this is what they're getting. This is why they're getting paid for, and it's us that are keeping them in the office. If we get pissed off and we sue them in courts, they should understand that they shouldn't go this far. I just want the board and everyone else who can jump in and address these issues. That's very nasty of the secretaries. They should call us back and give us explanations and answer our voicemails. Thank you very much for your attention. And please, if anyone can answer, please, the superintendent or anyone else, please do so. Thank you.
Thank you for your comment. We'll get some information for you and send it out to you tomorrow.
There are no more raised hands.
Thank you. May I have a motion to close the floor to the public?
Motion.
Motion Rubino, second Morel, all in favor?
Aye.
Any
Aye.
opposed, Abstentions? Okay, moving on to resolutions. We will be approving the reorganization motions by consent agenda, approving all items together without individual motions, but we'll read aloud the school code of ethics. Our board secretary will begin reading agenda item E, the adoption of the school code of ethics. And then each board member will read aloud into the hearing of the public each tenet of the school board code of ethics, starting with the board member to my far left. This agenda item is found on page 4. Yeah, yes, nice and big
Nice and
font
big,
for us.
yes.
All right, Michael.
So I'm reading.
Are we reading them in unison?
I think each person is reading one, starting with Tanya.
I sent a copy if you didn't have it, Paula.
No, I have it in front of me, but I thought we always did it together, but
I
okay.
thought so. Do we prefer to do it together?
Yes,
Do it all together. And then real quick, after this, I know the board knows this already, we do have a public meeting. We have personnel items on an agenda that we have to take care of after the reorg meeting. So once we adjourn the reorg meeting, we go right back into public session for personnel items that we have to approve. Okay, so never mind, Mike, we're gonna read them all together.
Okay. I'll start off, I'll start off by reading the motion.
Okay.
Each school board member is responsible to read and become familiar with the code of ethics for the school board members. The code of ethics became a part of School Ethics Act of July 26, 2001. Whereas the following code of ethics policy number 0142 for board members is set forth as a guide to conflict of interest situations and unethical activities for board members. 18A:12-24 Code of Ethics for board members. And now you can go ahead.
So we'll start, ready? A school board member
members shall abide by the following code of ethics for school board members. I will uphold and enforce all laws, rules, and regulations of the state Fort Lee Board of Education and board orders pertaining to schools. Desired changes
shall be brought about
will be brought about only through legal and ethical procedures.
I will make
I will make decisions in terms of the
educational
welfare of children and will seek to develop and maintain public schools that meet the individual needs of all children, regardless of their ability, race, creed, sex, or social standing. I will confine my board action to policymaking, planning, and appraisal. And I will help to frame policies and plans only after the board has consulted those who will be affected by them.
I will carry
out my responsibility not to administer the schools, but together with my fellow board members to see that they are well run.
I will
recognize the authority rests with the Fort Lee Board of Education and will make no personal promises
or take any
private action that may compromise the board. I will refuse to surrender my independent judgment to special interests or partisan political groups, or to use the schools for personal gain
or for the
gain of friends. I will hold confidential all matters pertaining to the schools which, if disclosed, would needlessly injure individuals or the schools. In all other matters, I will provide accurate information and,
in concert with my
fellow board members, interpret to the staff the aspirations of the community for its school. I will vote
to appoint
the best qualified personnel available after consideration of the recommendation of the Chief Administrative Officer.
I will support
and protect school personnel in proper performance of their duties. I will refer all complaints to the Chief Administrative Officer and will act on the complaints at public meetings only after failure of an administrative solution.
Thank you. You also have something to sign for that, so please make sure you do that and give that to our business administrator. May I have a motion to approve items A through Y?
Motion.
Second.
Motion, Ms. Byers King, second, Mr. Rubino. Roll call, please.
Ms. Myers King,
Yes.
Ms. Curry,
Yes.
Mr. Knight,
Yes.
Ms. Kotang,
Yes.
Mr. Lopez,
Yes.
Ms. Morel,
Yes.
Mr. Rubino,
Yes.
Ms. Colback,
Yes, except no to Resolution M. I had wanted to ask a couple of questions about the necessity, but I didn't hear the point where board members could ask questions. So no to M.
thank you, and Ms. Richter.
Yes.
Motion passed.
Thank you. Okay, many of you just received, and Ms. Colbeck, I'll have somebody email it to you, your choices for committees and liaisons. Please make sure you fill those out, and Holly and I will convene to assign the committees and liaisons in the next week or so, definitely before our next meeting. And you can give those to Michael before you leave tonight. Don't forget, we have the second agenda that we need to continue in a moment. So may I have a motion to adjourn the reorganization meeting?
Motion.
Second.
Motion, Morel, second, Rubino, all in favor?
Aye.
Any
Aye.
opposed? Okay, so now moving on.